All right. So as mortgage rates have climbed over the past couple of years, some homeowners and potential home buyers have decided to put their plans to move on pause. And maybe as I'm even saying these words, you are nodding your head as you too have chosen to hold off on purchasing a new home because maybe you didn't want to sell your current home and take on a higher mortgage rate on your next home. Who could blame you? If this does sound like you are not alone. I mean, after all, according to the National Association of Realtors, more than 1 million less homes were sold in 2023 than were sold in 2022. But as we approach the midway point of 2024, the question you may want to ask yourself today is this: is holding off still the right strategy for you? Now, let's be honest. Everyone's living situation is different. Everyone's financial situation is unique. So before I even say anything else, the truth is this: only you know when it's truly the right time to buy or sell a home. But if you are still on the fence and you are still contemplating making a move, the most recent data does offer some encouraging news, as this data shows more and more homeowners are starting to get used to today's new normal when it comes to mortgage rates. And that means more and more potential buyers and sellers are realizing that the days of 2 and 3% interest rates, by all intents and purposes, are a dream of the past, at least for the foreseeable future. Because the reality is this: life happens. And because of this, listings are up as we enter the halfway point of 2024. And more often than not, life events and job changes are inevitable. And these changes are forcing some buyers and sellers to reconsider what is most important to them. In fact, a most recent study from Bank of America sheds even more light on today's current market, with more than 40% of all homeowners saying a new job opportunity or relocation was the main reason they decided to make a move here in 2024. Not to be outdone, another 40% of homeowners said they chose to trade in their current mortgage rate for a new mortgage rate because they simply needed a larger home or more bedrooms for their expanding family size. 32% of buyers chose to make a purchase here in 2024 due to wanting to be part of a social community, while 28% of buyers and sellers said they made their move due to having a desire to be adventurous and wanting to move to another area. And finally, 21% of those studied said the reason they moved in 2024 was to purchase a home or a multifamily unit where they could pad their income by using their home or multifamily unit as a rental opportunity either right away or in the future. And at the end of the day, your decision comes down to your motivation to make a move. It all starts with the question: why are you wanting to move? Are you tired of renting and finally want something you can actually call home? Have you outgrown your current home and now you need more space for your growing family? Have you lived in the same home for an extended period of time and are simply just ready for something new? Or are your kids all grown up, out of the house, and now you have more space than you actually need? Maybe it's time to downsize. Your motivation can be anything. Okay, so maybe you hear all of this and you're still unsure, and maybe you're still on the fence, and that's okay. But here's something to consider. If you are truly motivated and you truly want to make a move sooner rather than later, even with mortgage rates expected to go down at some point over the course of the year, just remember, overall home inventory continues to hover near all-time lows. And when rates do come back down, there is going to be a big rush of buyers running and jumping right back into the market. So while you may think it's advantageous for you to wait until interest rates drop, just remember, when they do, you will have more competition for an already scarce housing market. The bottom line is this: when you are ready, it's time. When your motivation matches your level of excitement to make a move, it's your time. Catch you guys next time.